You've been summoning on Dokkan Fest banners. You've been getting red coins from those summons. Why do you need to save those red coins for the 7th anniversary? I got you. Let's answer that question right now. The red coin shop lineup for the 7th anniversary is probably the best it's ever been in Dokkan history. So if you have been summoning and you have at least 500 red coins, save those red coins for a copy of a unit, an LR, that you possibly don't have from previous anniversaries. We're gonna start with AGL. We have this LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who is getting his Extreme Z Awakening during the 7th anniversary, and will lead Goku's family at a complete 180% across the board, which is really powerful, because as we know, this game buffs Goku's family and Goku himself all the time. If you don't have a copy of him, you definitely need to wait for the 7th anniversary so you can pick him up, get that Extreme Z Awakening done, so that you can have a full 180% leader for Goku's family. We also have AGL Full Power Frieza, LR Full Power Frieza, from the 350 million download celebration, opposite of the LR Intelligence Super Saiyan Goku, which we're going to look at here in a minute. He also has a decent leader skill, HP and attack plus 170% and defense plus 150%, but aside from his leader skill, his kit's really good. He raises attack infinitely on super attack and raises defense infinitely on ultra super attack. Has very high value in longer events, and him and that Goku right off the bat have very high attack stats and also pretty high defensive stats, so it's very worth saving your red coins for a unit like this if you do not have him. Next is the AGL LR MUI Goku. Gives a full 170%, which is probably the third most desired leader skill at this point, with the 200% that are out right now, and with the upcoming very difficult red zone event, this might be an option for you as well to pick up if you do not have him. But he leads Miraculous Awakening and Representatives of Universe 7, and one of his great redeeming qualities is his great chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. So this guy dodges like crazy, at least for me. I've heard of other content creators talking about how they just absolutely hate this unit because they don't dodge for him. But moving on to the tech type lineup here, we have this Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, leads Super Saiyan 2 HP attack and defense plus 170% across the board and key plus 3, or he leads Resurrected Warriors full 150% and category key plus 3, but he raises defense for 1 turn, causes minutes damage. This guy's actually pretty good, quite a few years old, I mean 3.5 years old, but he does hold up. He's definitely a good option, but if you have enough red coins for any of the LRs that you don't have, you should pick up any copies of the LRs that you don't have. The next character or unit is this LR base form Vegito from the 5th anniversary. He leads Final Trump Card or Potara, category keeps 3 and HP and attack and defense plus 150%. Raises attack infinitely on both super attacks. This guy takes quite a bit to build up, so he is better for long events, but once again, if you have all the other LRs and not him, you should pick up a copy of him. Moving on to the intelligence lineup in the red coin shop here, we have this intelligence Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta. They lead Potara category 180% across the board and category key plus 3. So they also have a sub leader skill, which is not bad. And after the EGA, this unit just gets better. They were already very good with their defense, but the fact that they're raising attack and defense on their ultra super attack and their super attack is very good. This unit in particular has aged very well since, I mean, they came out on the 3rd anniversary of this game. So the fact that they're still being used even before they were Extreme Z Awakened is a good sign. And then the other unit in this intelligence lineup, we have this Super Saiyan 2 Goku Angel, and he leads Otherworld Warriors, HP attack and defense plus 170% and category key plus 3. To me, he has aged fairly well. Not the best aging unit for sure, but him and that Vegeta do hold their own, and if they are on the right teams, they can look very good. But once again, if you don't have any of the copies of the LRs in this lineup that I'm showing you, definitely make those LRs priority, such as this LR Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta from the 6th anniversary. So he leads Representative of Universe 7 and also Powerful Comeback, full 170% across the board, and then Ki +3s, which is very, very good. And then he has a high chance of performing a critical hit for 1 turn with the super attacks. That's one of the things he's most noted for, is that high chance to crit. And he also has damage reduction. The only thing is that this damage reduction does reset. It doesn't stay with him, which is unfortunate. So he does have to get attacked multiple times during that turn in order to activate his full damage reduction up to 30%. So it needs to be attacked 3 times. It's good for that turn, but unfortunately it doesn't stay with him. He's definitely a great option for your red coins. And then this LR Super Saiyan Goku from the Planet Namek Saga leads legendary existence or Super Saiyans, HP and attack plus 170% and defense plus 150%. Could be worse, but he does raise defense infinitely on his 12 key and raises attack infinitely on his 18 key. And this guy does multiple attacks, launches an additional super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack. So he's a very, very good first slot unit, very, very high defense at the beginning of the turn. So you don't want to pass this guy up if you want to tackle those long events. If you still have some long events that you need to complete, this guy is going to be your guy for that. And then you have this intelligence Super Saiyan Vegeta from GT. He leads GT heroes 170% across the board and Ki +3, and also Vegeta's family 150% across the board, Ki +3. This guy is a great unit. Him and that Goku, GT Goku, are aging pretty well. They still hit decently hard, and the fact that they're leading GT heroes, and also, well, I guess this Vegeta wouldn't be under the 200% leader skill, would he? With the new units, but he is under the Majin Vegeta's 200% leader skill. So there you go. This guy's going to be looking good under that 200% leader skill if you have that intelligence Majin Vegeta from Saiyan Day. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the red coin shop during the 7th anniversary. And then we have this LR Super Saiyan 4 STR Vegeta, leads Vegeta's family's category. He's opposite of that AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku right here. So he is getting his Extreme Z Awakening as well during the 7th anniversary. And he will be leading Vegeta's family category, Ki +3, and HP attack and defense plus 180% across the board. So that's absolutely amazing. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the best leader skill for Vegeta's family because that intelligence Majin Vegeta has the 200% leader skill. But in some cases, this could be better. So it depends on the scenario. But this unit otherwise is just very, very good. That Goku and this, that Super Saiyan 4 Goku and this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you will never have problem getting Ki with them. The next STR unit is this LR base form Gogeta. Once again, he's the counterpart of that tech base form Vegito. Takes a long time for him to build up, but in long events, he does shine. Once they both transform into Super Saiyan Blues, it's over with. They are very, very good defensively in longer events. In my experience, I've heard other experiences that people have had, but from personal experience, him and that Vegito, I would recommend for longer events. And then next is this STR LR base Goku and base form Vegeta Angel that fuse into Super Vegito, and they reduce damage by 30%, which is always very, very good in this game. You want units that reduce damage, and the fact that it's an LR that reduces damage, you're talking about a pretty significantly high defense already, base stats defense, on top of the 30% damage reduction. Definitely not bad at all. And they lead Battle of Wits or Majin Buu Saga category Ki +3. Unfortunately, they do not have 170% across the board. HP is at 130%. So their leader skill is not going to be great with the power creep that's happening in Dokkan, but they are a good unit otherwise. This unit right here, moving on to the physical lineup, this unit's going to get their Extreme Z Awakening as well. They're changing to a full 180% leader skill and Ki +3 for fusion category units. And Gogeta, actually, once they actually fuse into him, we know that Gogeta's redeeming trait, or even just trait in general, because all Gogetas have this, is the fact that he is effective against all types. Fusion category leader skill, full 180%, and super attacks being effective against all types when they fuse together. That's some red coin value there. This LR Buu tanks, or Majin Buu Go tanks, he's kind of falling off the map here as far as power creep goes, but he definitely still has his uses. He raises defense infinitely on his 18 key and then raises attack infinitely on his 12 key. Of course, he's a Buu, so he recovers 12% HP at the start of turn. So that's the start of each turn. It's not just once. That's the start of each turn. This guy is good. He's good nonetheless, but with the power creep that's happening right now in Dokkan, he could fall off very quickly in the near future. But once again, if you have every other unit in this lineup that I'm showing you, but not him, I still would recommend getting him, because you want as many units as possible in your box, as much diversity as possible in your box. And then the last unit that we're looking at is this physical Super Saiyan Goku from GT. Leads GT heroes just like that intelligence Super Saiyan Vegeta GT, and then leads Goku's family as well. He randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres, so an orb changer, and that's a very, very strong mechanic in this game. So the fact that this Goku does hit really hard, has a great super attack effect, and randomly changes key spheres, he's an orb changer, has great value on a lot of teams that he's on. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all, and if you appreciate videos like this, please consider hitting that red subscribe button, liking the video. I will see you in the comments below. Bye, y'all.